Guys, Captain America could be returning to the MCU. What is up, guys? My name is Brian from JB Duo, and today we got something big for you guys. And yes, I am talking about Avengers Endgame with Steve Rogers, Captain America. So, I did my research and I came up with my conclusion of what really happened in that end scene. And man, hang on. Before we get too far, can I just say, man, this new studio, it is fire. But anyways, let's just get straight to it. Let's go into it. So, if you remember, at the end of the movie, Captain America Steve Rogers gave his shield to Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, and no one understood that. No one understood why he did that. So no one understood why Marvel would get rid of Black Widow, Iron Man, and if that's not bad enough, get rid of Iron Man. To top it off, they got rid of Captain America? Are you kidding me? So I put up a comment of my theory of what I thought what happened on a Captain America video right here. And a lot of people were liking and commenting and agreeing with my comment about what I said. So what I said is, I think Captain America, when he went back in past to return the Infinity Stones, when he decided to stay with Peggy Carter, and when he stayed with Peggy Carter, he created an alternate reality. So he created another reality branch while his current one was still going on. So he created an alternate reality where there were two Captain Americas. There was Captain America Steve Rogers, who was back with Peggy, and there was Steve Rogers Captain America, another version of himself, just frozen in ice. So basically, Captain America just broke the timeline and created an alternate reality where there were two Captain Americas. And no one else knows what happened to Captain America. We all assume that he's still frozen in ice while Captain America, Steve Rogers, the current one, MCU version, did his stuff with Peggy. No one knows what happened to the one in the ice still. So, that means Steve Rogers lived his life out with Peggy, and when they got older, Peggy still died. So, Steve Rogers must have somehow got another Pym particle and must have returned back to his reality, the current MCU reality, and then that's when he gave his shield to Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. But no one likes how Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, or if you want to call him that, the new Cap, no one likes how he was Captain America, because he was Captain America in the comics for a very short time. So was Bucky, and no one liked it. They tried Sam Wilson, no one liked it. They tried Bucky, no one liked it. So they had to bring back Steve Rogers, Captain America, back in the comics, did that whole Hydra thing, Hydra Captain America, and then now he's back in the comics as the original Captain America. So I just could not stand that. So I did my research, all that. I came up with this theory, and a few weeks after I made that comment, the Russo brothers, aka the producers of the Avengers, made this clip.
Explain the multiverse a zillion times. Yeah. This part I still can't wrap my mind around.
Yes.
When Cap goes back, where is the Cap in that world? So when he goes back to the early days, is there still another Captain America in that world?
Yeah, so the way that it would work, right, is that when Captain America goes back, he would create a branch reality.
Right.
Okay? Now, he would exist in that branch reality with a second Captain America who is frozen in ice.
So the other Cap still exists in that world. So did Peggy not know that other Cap?
Well, that other Cap is frozen in ice.
And Peggy understood that he was dead at that point in the storytelling, because Cap went back to a point in time where nobody knew he still was alive, frozen in ice.
Now, it's also a story for another time, is, of course, if he created a branch reality, he would then have to use a Pym particle to come back. this reality to hand that shield off.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Well, guys, thank you so much for bringing this back to cinema. To me, the best thing is the theatrical experience.
So, it is true. My theory is true. The Russo brothers confirmed my theory about what happened to Steve Rogers' Captain America. So all the events through the Avengers, all the way through Endgame, with Steve Rogers' Captain America, that still all happened. Ultron, Loki, all of it still happened. That all happened. So, they have two ways they can go with this. One of the ways is they can reverse the age of Old Man Cap, because in the comics, Steve Rogers' Captain America did go old for a little bit, but they were able to reverse his age and put him back to his younger ages, to where then he could continue being Captain America all the way through. If they did that, they could just get a whole nother actor to play Steve Rogers' Captain America, like they did with the Hulk, and they did it with the War Machine. So they could do that again with Captain America, and it would make a lot more sense, like I said, since he's from another reality. They could switch it up a little bit and pull that off. I want to see this happen because I want to see Captain America go and face some new bad guys, and I want to see him train new Avengers. And Captain America is one of my favorite superheroes, and I was absolutely devastated when they got rid of him. So I really hope they bring Captain America back to the MCU for at least a few more movies. Tell me in the comments if you guys agree about this and my theory. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget, press that bell notification so you will be notified when I make more videos like this. And I will leave you with this last clip. Goodbye!
Guess you got a point.